Hey Michael, Anna Richards here. So in this video, I'm going to give you 3 solid tips you can apply to your website today so that you can rank to the top of Google searches and start beating out competition like Excellent Roofing, which is one that comes up quite a bit. So if we type in roofers Memphis, Excellent Roofing is here at the top. Excellent Roofing is here at the top of this list as well. So they show up at the top, and there's a lot of business that comes with being first in Google searches. So whatever you want to do with this information is completely up to you. My only goal is to educate you and help you increase your revenue. We're going to talk about 3 things. We're going to talk about content, backlinks, and citations. I'll explain all of these terms to you, and by the end of the video, you'll definitely know what they are if you don't already, and how they can help you. So let's take a look at your website first. So I really like the way that it's laid out. I love that you've got the form up here, so to get in touch. You've got some call to actions. Let me see here. Yeah, just rolling down. I like the way that it reads. You talk about the different materials that you use, so that's different services. This is interesting. And some accolades, really, really nice. So one of the things that I do want to talk about is content. First of all, so when we're talking about ranking in Google, right, content is everything that you can read, as well as how your images are saved. And as far as Google goes, the more the merrier. Google loves lots of content. It makes them view you as authoritative. Content really is king as far as Google's concerned. So the average, they really want to see somewhere between 1,500 to 2,000 as a minimum. So I did a quick search, and you're just under 1,000 words on your homepage. And so my very first recommendation would be that you beef that up to at least 1,500. Some creative agencies can build beautiful websites, no question, but they don't necessarily think strategically in how you're going to be found in searches. And there is a way to find both. So as I said, I would beef those your content up to at least 1,500 on your homepage, but you want to be sure and include what's called buyer intent keywords. So this is a phrase that someone types into Google when they're ready to purchase your services, such as roofing Memphis. So, I pulled this up over here. Actually, let's look at this. So I pulled a list of keywords for you. And if we just look at the top 2, roofing Memphis, roofer Memphis, very simple, searchable. I, as a homeowner, would definitely, if I were in Memphis proper, that's what I would be looking for. So just using these 2 keywords, we're talking about 700 searches a month. So an increase in volume of 700. So imagine if you could get in front of 700 more people a month looking to purchase a new roof or have their roof repaired. Just using those 2 keywords to make you a ton of money, right? But if we included throughout the website some of these other words, just look at these numbers, 350, 350, 350. It just keeps adding up. So you include some more of those keywords, and your volume, it's pretty amazing. There's a lot of volume, a lot of people looking for roofers in Memphis. So it is important to use keywords properly. Another little tip is any image on your website can be saved as a keyword, and that helps Google read it better and see you more as an authority. The second thing we're going to talk about are backlinks. So when another site is linking back to you and driving traffic to you, that's called a backlink. It's important because in reality, Google is just a popularity contest. They want to see trustworthy and relevant websites linking back to your site. So keep in mind that they do need to be relevant and authoritative. It's more powerful if relevant sites, rather than something like Chick-fil-A, are linking back to you, because Google knows that you're not a fast food company. They've read your site. They know that you're a roofing company. So I do have a paid tool that I use to look at backlinks, and let's just come over here and take a look at your numbers. So we've got 207 backlinks from 22 websites, and they're estimating traffic of about 92 visitors a month. And so it underestimates a little bit, so you might be closer to 100. It underestimates by about 5 or 10%. So that's realistically the number. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and look at what we're doing over here, what Excellent Roofing is doing. So they have 3,700 backlinks, and 300 referring domains. And their traffic, they're at about 567 per month. They are, these are all the organic keywords that they're using. So by beefing up your content, you are going to start to move up the ranks as far as that is all concerned. So by this time in my video, my clients are usually wondering, how do you beat them? How do you actually beat them? Well, the research is already done for you. So if I were you, I would simply mirror or copy them site by site, right? So we have 3,700 backlinks from 301 referring domains. And I would simply copy or mirror them site by site, especially, with particularly relevant ones. Let's look at some of these domains, where these are coming from. A lot of these are directories, which we'll talk about in a minute. Let me go back and let's look at this. Look at their backlinks. If it'll come up. So you've got the 50 best roofing. This is a website. This is a blog post. So I would go in and try to see how can we get into that blog post. This site has a huge amount of traffic coming in. All of these different blog posts, different sites that are linking back to them. I would go back in and just absolutely try to copy it. So I do have one last tip, and that is about the map pack. So let me go back over here. And these 3 companies that show up at the very top, this is called the map pack. And this gets you the most traffic and the most calls. So in doing that, you want to get more citations than your competitors in different directories that are online. So citations are your name, address, and phone number listed exactly. It has to be exactly as it's listed on your Google business page. Directories are places like Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, even Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor. There really are just tons of these. And so if I were you, I would figure out what directories a company like Excellent Roofing or whatever your head-to-head competitor is, and once again, mirror them. But as far as citations go, we really do want to add more. You want to completely outnumber them here in order to get up in that map pack. So to recap, we want to get 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. You want to copy the links that are going to your competitors. And then you want to be sure that your name, address, and number are in all of those different directories. Those are citations that, let's say, Excellent Roofing is in, plus a lot more. So most people do one of 2 things at this point. They take this information, they apply it themselves, or you may have questions or you want it done, but you don't have time to do it yourself. So I would love to hear your goals at some point and perhaps give you a free, no obligation tactical plan on what you should do moving forward. So I appreciate you taking the time. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I look forward to hearing hopefully some feedback. You can give me a call at 615-455-2430, or you can email me at anna@anchordm.com. Thanks, Michael.